Hi, you guys. This is Daily Inspirational in the car. So, this is a 5-layer dream. I am still dreaming. Like, yo, I'm tired of dreaming. So, God is really, really speaking. God is really speaking. And I don't know. I just don't know. It's a mess. My dream life is just on 2000. So I'm here delivering out of obedience. I'm speechless to say the least because of the people that I'm seeing in these dreams. And so before I get into this word, you have to understand that people that is close to you is going to be the ones that betray you the most. Now, this was a 5-layer dream, and all in honesty, I was trying to sit on the dream, and the Lord said, "No, this is a urgency." So this is why I'm making the video. And so, when people are close to you, your betrayal be spicy, and God's going to give you a dream concerning these people. Now, when I woke up from the dream, I wrote some downloads down that ties in. So this daily inspirational might be lengthy. It might be a little longer because these don't be long, but I got to keep you woke and warning comes before destruction. But a lot of betrayal is getting ready to take place, and it's going to be people that's close to you. So I'm going to talk about 2 ex-lovers. I'm going to talk about a job position. I'm going to talk about somebody stealing things from you. I'm going to talk about lip gloss, and I'm going to talk about a hair tie. Those are all the key things that I saw in this dream. So, the 2 ex-lovers, it was like a dream switch. It was the first, and then like the hair tie, it was at the end. So let's talk about the first ex-lover. This man, Lord have mercy, y'all. This man is on the hunt for me. He was going to my family members, asking them where Sky at. I need to see her. I'm still in love with this woman. Where can I find her? I mean, it was just insane. And I'm like, why is this man hunting for me? I haven't seen him in years. Years. And the dream switched, and it went like, I don't know, it was like I saw all of these. He had all of these freeze pops in his hand or something. And he was trying to give them to my children, but my children wouldn't take the freeze pops. And so I'm going to stick a pin right there. One thing I have taught my children is not to take anything from strangers. I don't care. I don't care if it's a family member. Come ask me before you get anything from anybody. That's how I am. And so he was mad because these kids wouldn't take anything from him. So it switched back to another family member. And the family member asked and said, "Well, why are you looking for Sky? You know, y'all haven't talked in years. Y'all really ain't even been speaking to one another." And he kept saying how he missed me and how he need me in the set time of his life and all of that. Now, when ex-lovers are popping up in your dream, this stuff isn't about happenstance. That Negro miss you. They still love you. They in love with you. Or they're in a place where they need something from you and ain't nobody doing it like you was doing it. So they got to hunt and they got to find out Where is this person? I haven't seen them. I can't get nothing from them. I can get their presence. I can get their love. I can get their time. I can't get the way that they care. They're looking for all of those different things. Now, they don't want to test all the relationships out. And it didn't work. They didn't probably humped on every woman you could think of. And it didn't work. So now they're looking for you in your dreams, and God is exposing this stuff. So I put a word out. Excuse me, my eyes irritated. I put a word out. I had no idea what I was putting out. I was just flowing off the Holy Spirit said, don't go back. And which is going to be a video about that as well. Strong and heavy video. And so I had no idea what the Lord was telling. I just was speaking off the Holy Spirit. So I'm telling you, don't go back to this Negro. This can go for a man too. Don't go back to that one. You have to really pay attention to your dream life, because I'm telling y'all, God ain't cutting no slack on no corners. He's sending on everybody. So the ex-lovers are coming back. All right, let's move along. The position. It was this girl. Now, one of these girls I knew, and one of these girls I didn't know. But the girl that I did know, she was sitting in the middle of the floor. And when she was sitting in the middle of the floor, she had the baby right there with her. So the baby was crawling to me. And as the baby was crawling to me, the baby had rubbed my face. So I picked the baby up and was playing with the baby and all that. The baby just was smiling. So when I got ready and put the baby down, she was like, Sky, you still ain't gonna take the position, or you still ain't gonna apply. You know, I was telling you about what it was that was going on concerning blase. She was just talking. I was like, no, the Lord told me to just wait it out and sit it out. So when she was asking me those things, she really wasn't concerned about me having that position, because she had somebody else in mind already. So this part of the dream was just insane. The girl that I didn't know, she had a Monopoly board at where we were. Now, I don't know what type of facility we was at, but it was kind of blank, honestly. But I don't know what type of facility we was at. But she had this Monopoly game or whatever. And oftentimes when people are playing Monopoly, or they are accompanying fake money, because that's what Monopoly is, it's fake money, it's something that they are hiding. So oftentimes when you are in a place of going to apply for a job, or you're going to apply for something and you change your mind about applying for something, people will try to act as if they are helping you, but they're holding the position for somebody else. Now, oftentimes when you have worked at a place and you left the right way, I leave all my jobs the right way. I always put in a 2-week notice. I'm a very big about professionalism. I was a good worker and all that, so they gonna want you back. So when I had this dream, it kind of brought me back to a job that I used to work at, and that was telling me, when you coming back and all that, because if you come back, I'm gonna hire you on the spot and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, I don't know. I got to seek the Lord about it. So it brought me back to that. Like every time I see that person, they ask me when I'm coming back. So a person is really not holding a position for you. They are withholding the position. You got to hear me spiritually. They already got somebody in mind, But they want to see if you're going to chase after this position. They want to see if you're going to run them down for the position. I'm here, oh God, I'm hearing manager position. It's like a second key. I'm telling y'all what I'm hearing. Second key manager position, where somebody know that you're supposed to be promoted or you're supposed to be in that place, and they're not giving you the job. They're giving you to run around. Oh, I'm hearing second key manager position. Wow. So I don't know who that could be for, but they know that you're supposed to have that second key. But anyhow, so she already had it in mind that I already got somebody, but I want to see if she gonna chase after this position. I want to see if she gonna ask me more about the position. So yeah, I'm telling you, God is bad, yo. All right, so the third layer, people stealing things from you. Now this part gonna be very, very deep. Now, it was this girl, and she was taking her kids to school. Well, she was getting ready to take her kids to school. Now, I'm like, wait a minute, guys, school ain't even in. So this stuff gonna happen. If it do happen and occur, it's gonna happen when August and the school system and stuff open back up. But she was getting ready to take her babies to school. And she walked out the house. She said, where my car at? I don't see my car. I see everybody's car but mine. I had my car parked right here, and it looked like I saw a house, because this is the type of cars that I saw at the house. I saw a Buick, I saw a Challenger, and I saw a red Kia Soul. It was three cars in the yard. Now I don't know if they're having a party. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, God be detailed with this stuff. I don't know if they was having a party, or they was just having a family gathering, or all those people that stayed there had the car, or the one person just had all those cars. But she stayed beside this person. And she said, I had my car parked right here. How did they get my car? How did they? She just was confused. So as we're walking, we helping her look for the car. Now, I don't know this girl from a can of paint, but we helping looking for this car. And as we looking for this car, we saw this. It was like a truck, and the truck was turned the opposite way. It was a house, but it was turned the opposite way. And when they saw us walking up, they dimmed their lights. So this person was watching this mom, or they had somebody still in her car, and they was watching to see was she going to come out to get the car. Now with that, people gonna be stealing cars. They already doing their problem, and somebody is going to be behind them stealing the cars, meaning they're setting that mother up, or they're setting that person up, or they're setting something up. Now this is the deep part about this. The mama was getting directions from a dead person. That is witchcraft. So as she was getting directions from the dead person was telling her who got the car, who stole the car, and all that. And I was like, girl, don't you know that you're operating in witchcraft? How in the world are you talking to a dead person? And that's when the dream switched. So people, man, I'm telling you, you don't talk to your ancestors. That stuff is not of God. But this is what she was doing, because she was trying to find the car, and she didn't know. But the dead person was giving her the instructions. And so I ain't even gonna get into all that, because y'all be big mad. I ain't gonna get into all that. But I'm real big about witchcraft and the dead, talking to the dead and all that stuff. I make people really, really mad when I start talking about stuff like that. But that is not of God. She was getting her answers from this dead person, trying to figure out who stole her car and who did this and who did that. So I'm telling you all, man, God ain't playing. He is exposing everything. All right, I done lost count. I think I'm on 4, but the lipstick. It's gonna be some type of contamination with lipstick. I woke up in my feelings. I love lipstick. I wear all kinds of lipstick, but it's some type of contamination that's going to come with lipstick. I was actually in a store, and I love colors. As you can see, I wear all types of colors of lipstick, and I was opening the lipstick in the store. Now they do have testers in the store, but it was something about this lipstick. I opened it and I saw it was a black lipstick, because I love black lipstick, and it was a green one. And it's crazy because I've been on a hunt for green lipstick. I love it. And when I opened the green lipstick, it was molded. So it's some type of contamination. It's gonna be an allergic reaction. I'm telling y'all, one is coming before destruction. If you love lipstick, if you accompany lipstick, if you wear lipstick of any kind, then you got to make sure that you're paying attention and opening these things. Now, it wasn't nothing wrong with the black lipstick, but the green lipstick was molded. It had all of this stuff on it, and it was dirty and nasty and everything. So if you get some lipstick and you put it on your lips and you got an allergic reaction, that's why. There's some type of chemical or something that's going to burst, through the lipstick, or however they make it. It's some type of contamination that's going to flow over in there. All right, now let's talk about I think I'm missing one. I talked about the ex-lover. I talked about the position. I talked about the stolen things, and then I talked about the lipstick. Let's talk about the hair tie, because this ties in with the other ex-lover. Now, I just don't know why these men be bothering me, y'all. This is why I get into my downloads. Now, a guy that I used to talk to, he used to love to rub his hand in my head. I don't know, it was just something about my hair that man loved. Every time he would get under me, he would rub his fingers through my hair. And so, whew, Lord have mercy. So we was sitting, it was actually a park setting, and I had my hair in a ponytail. And he said, Sky, your hair tie done broke. But he broke that hair tie so he could rub his hand through my hair. I was just playing the game how it go. I said, okay, well, I just let my hair hang anyways. And he loved it. And so my hair used to be very, very long. My hair used to be in the middle of my back. And that man really loved, I don't know, it just was something about my hair that he loved. And he would always play in my hair every time he would get around me. So I'm just playing the game how it goes. And he said, you still got beautiful hair and all of that. And he was rubbing his hand in my hair and all of that. And so after he did that, he took the hair tie, and it had a piece of my hair on the hair tie. That's why I tell people, when you have a hair tie on your hair, rubber band, whatever, and it breaks, throw it in the garbage, because if it's lingering and people really, really like you, they can get your hair and put voodoo on you and all that. So you have to be really, really, really careful. This stuff is real. But this Negro got the hair tie, and I've been talking about love spells and all that stuff. I'm getting my word together with it as well. But he went and he got my hair tie, and he put it in the Ziploc bag. I'm pretending like I don't even know what's going on. He put it in the Ziploc bag, and when he put it in the Ziploc bag, he took it to a psychic, and that's when I woke up. And these are downloads that God gave me. Fantasizing about you, thinking about you. Their only mission is to pursue you and desire you, but through deception. Their only mission is to pursue you and desire you through deception. So somebody is fantasizing about you. They're thinking about you. Their only mission is to pursue you and desire you. But all of this stuff is coming through deception. And I'm telling you, you're going to be devastated. Because you ain't the only woman. You ain't the only one that they doing these things to. But you are the main one because of what you bring and how you stroke their ego as they fantasizing about you. Or if it's something that they like about you on your body. Now, if they like something on your body, whatever it is, they're going to be after you like white on rice. The main attraction on me is my lips and my eyes. And this is something that gets me in trouble a lot. And so men can fantasize about these things. It could be your hair, it could be your lips, it could be your eyes, it could be your body in full. And they be trying to practice on you as well. So these Negroes ain't letting up. And I'll probably be hearing from them soon. And so I'm here warning. I don't have a title for this video, but I'm telling you all, God is exposing like it ain't nobody business. So I pray that whoever this video reach, who it's for, that you really, really take heed to your dream life if you are a dreamer, because God's telling it all. So grace and peace to you all. When God releases me again, I'll be sure to do the will of the Father. Y'all stay safe out there and know that people are on the hunt for you. Goodbye.